Hello everybody! Today I want to talk about Coffee Stain's decision to only sell Satisfactory on the Epic Store for the first year. I am not here to reply to comments such as Coffee Stain Studios is going to lose money, or any other such argument about the business decisions that Coffee Stain made. Jace has done his part in answering those business-related questions in his own video addressing this.
But revenue share doesn't matter if you don't have any customers. 88% of nothing is still zero. Something something. Haven't you even considered that? Yes, we have.
Let me remind you, you are a consumer. Worrying about the financial stability of a company is neither your job nor your responsibility. If the company fails, then let it fail. The gaming industry operates on a capitalistic principle where a failing company is not a source of worry for the consumer, especially when we are talking about luxury items such as entertainment games. The companies have their own financial officers and business leaders. The company doesn't need the consumer to tell them how to launch their game or where to sell them. It is presumptuous to make such assumptions that they have not thought of the smaller size of the audience or all the other aspects. This is not your role in this. And this is where my point, a point I believe could not be made by Coffee Stain Studios, comes in. Our role in this as consumers. As I said, this is all operating on the capitalistic principle. All of games industry is actually a part of it. They and us and their product and the marketplace of those products and the reviewers, journalists, everyone is engaged in the capitalistic environment that is the games industry. As such, we, the consumer, are the most powerful force. This is vastly important and we have been raised or bullied or misinformed into thinking that we are not. But not only are we the most powerful force, we are also the ones with the most responsibility. Sorry to do this, but Uncle Ben was correct. With great power comes great responsibility. Our purchases are the only thing that matters at all to anyone producing games in the bottom line. Deprive a company earnings and the company shuts down. Buy their god-awful game and the company survives to produce something else. Maybe good, maybe not. But that's not the point, hello games. The point is that the market decisions are made on the spending habits of the consumer. And this is where our responsibility comes in. Where we choose to spend our money is how we communicate to the creators factual data. Tantrums online can seem loud, but unless it is extremely massive and record-setting, EA doesn't take out microtransactions as they did from Battlefront 2. When did the consumer's indignation get any result similar to this one? And indignant we are, but we should also look at what we, as the collective force known as the consumer, are doing about it. We are broadcasting with our monies that we like microtransactions. We are broadcasting that we like pre-orders. And we are broadcasting that we like Steam. Give Steam enough of a power though, forcing any developer to only be on Steam, and Steam becomes the monopoly under which the games will suffer, as anything has always suffered under a monopoly. We need a lot of different avenues so that we can get the best value for the consumer. Can you imagine before Steam if we always said, I need my game at whatever your favorite retailer is? Instead of, I want my games to be available in many retailers, because then we have the competition driving best value for the customer. That's the key here, competition. That is where our power is expressed. In creating and supporting a healthy competition, we, as the consumers, can have the best benefit in our environment. If Steam is allowed to be the sole provider of games, we are creating an overlord, a gatekeeper of our games that can only lead to a future where I cannot even imagine how awful it will be. But we have examples of other monopolies, as I said, and then the only one profiting in any way, not only financially, is the one holding the monopoly. So I say the consumers have to fight for many stores across our gaming environment. Yes, that launcher may not have all the features of the other launcher, but then each of us gets to make a decision on how important it is to us to fight against the creation of a monopoly versus our convenience and the right of any creator to not operate on our preferred platform, and then act accordingly. Not buying the game will send the signal. Buying the game will send another signal. Which signal do you want to be a part of? You have the right to both, I'm not doubting that of you.
Even want to say thank you to the people who have just decided that they don't want to do this because it's a deal breaker. Cool, I can understand that. And specifically, I'm thanking the people who did so, who let us know, respectfully. Thank you very much for doing so.
But I hope you are making the decision while being well informed about what it is you are signaling. Doing so is also vital, and your different view to my own is equally important. I hope I did provide some small measure of why I believe it is important to have many stores and not just Steam. And with that, I wish you good day and keep safe.